first day of chemo. About to go to the infusion center and start. I'm at the hospital. Got here a little early because we were actually late getting out of the house. So Mel had to drop Kingsley off first and then drop me off. So day one begins. 5 more to go after today, and that's where I'm going, right over there. So, keep y'all updated on what is happening. So, I got my labs back. I need to drink more water. I'm a little dehydrated, which I knew. And they talked to me about all of my drugs. Right now, there is saline going through there. I'm watching a video about Neulasta, which is a medication I'll be taking for my bone marrow. It will probably cause a little bit of pain in my bone marrow. But yeah, I'm waiting for Jamel to get here. I ordered breakfast. Got a warm blanket, and that's it. Alright, so I was given Benadryl, right? My IV. Feeling a little loopy. I know I don't take medication, so it's all new to me. And yeah, they hooked up military medicine. I took some Benadryl and Tylenol. So, waiting for my breakfast to get here. I'm going to turn on the TV and then relax. It's a little chilly. Jamel's on his way. Yeah, so haven't started any chemo meds yet, but gonna watch this video. I don't know if I said that earlier about this medication that I have to get when I leave. So that's that. Alright, I started my first drug, Clomazepam. I think that's what it's called. So here we go. First treatment and breakfast. Just finished my treatment. Not bad. First day long. I'm finally leaving. And yeah, bye Methodist till for another 3 weeks, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I am officially done with one treatment. I have 5 more to go of my chemo. It was not that bad. I also know that the symptoms are cumulative, which means that the more you go, the more you feel symptoms. They put everything in my port, which has a little Band-Aid on it right now, that I need to actually take off. I know all of the symptoms. They gave me lots of information. I asked about food. I don't really have a strict diet right now. Besides spicy food, that was really the only thing, because they said it could aggravate my heart. I definitely can feel in my body that there's medication in it. Had some stomach cramps for maybe a couple minutes, and then that went away. Nothing terrible. When I got the Benadryl, I felt very loopy, like I was high. Then that went away. Towards the end, I was a little bit, I was sleepy toward the end. I'm trying to pull this thing off. I was sleepy towards the end of the treatment, so I took a little nap, and Overall, I felt fine. Again, this is only the first treatment. So from what I've been told, this one is the easiest of all of them. My glasses have been crooked all day. I've been trying to fix them, so whatever. Lots of phone calls, text messages, checking on me, sending well wishes for me to have a successful treatment today. They were all very much so appreciated. My friend Crystal stopped by on her lunch break just to say hi and to check on me, so that was nice. And then Jamel came by, of course, and sat with me in between running some errands, dropping Kingsley off, getting her chair to his mom so that she could pick her up, paying the lawn man. So we spent a couple hours together. I officially left at 3:30. This will be my longest day. I got there at 8, a little bit before 8, so Jamel could drop Kingsley off, but I went into the infusion area around 7:45, 7:50. Did all of my paperwork, listened to all of the information, did all of my pre-blood work, my pregnancy test. So I didn't start everything probably till maybe 9, and that was like my my pre-med, so I had to take Benadryl, through infusion, Tylenol, tablets, and then a nausea medicine. So I probably started that about 9 o'clock, and then about 10 o'clock is when I started my chemo meds. The first one was 90 minutes. The second one was 45 minutes. Another a 60 and a 30. So it was 90 minutes, 45, 60, and then a 30 minute. Nothing drastic when I received the medications, thankfully. 2 weeks ago, I had an appointment with the oncologist, but the 2 days before that, I did my MRI and my chest x-ray, and I was waiting for my results. I got my results back, and somebody called me. I think it was my regular doctor, my gynecologist, Dr. Cole. Let me know that my MRI came back and that the treatment had changed, that I'll be doing chemo first and then the mastectomy. Then when I went to my appointment with Dr. Desai, who's the oncologist, she pretty much reiterated that. The MRI, they were able to see the mass and what part of the mass had cancer in it. Out of the 11 centimeter mass, 1 centimeter is cancer. It's still not in my lymph nodes, thank God, but they still will be removed during my surgery. And I also will I'm stage 1. So I have ductal carcinoma something, stage 1 cancer. The reason why they are doing the mastectomy is because it's HER2, and that's why I'm doing the chemo, because HER2 positive does not react to hormone therapy. So normally I would get hormone therapy. So the oncologist was great, Dr. Desai. Gave me a lot of information, kept it very cut and dry of my procedure, what was going to happen when I got my chemo. She was great. They offered me a cold cap option, the $1,200 out of pocket. When the nurse kept saying, just watch the video, it's very expensive, but I want you to watch the video. And in the video, several times they say, you will lose no more than 50% of your hair. For me, it just was not worth it. So I cut it. It is gone, y'all. It's gone. hair is gone. It's already growing back. It's going to fall out soon. I did buy some turbans to wear when that happens, and some scarves. So yeah, met with the plastic surgeon yesterday, Dr. Ellsworth. Felt very comfortable with him. Pretty much told me that I don't have enough fat to do a fat transfer to my boobs. They would be like more of a B cup if he did that. I wasn't trying to do the fat transfer anyway, so I am doing the implants. They will be different from when people get implants for cosmetic reasons or other medical reasons. I won't have breast tissue, and that includes nerves, so I will feel nothing on my breasts once the surgery is over. So he will cut all the way across, and they will put an expander in, which is like a deflated balloon. They put that in, and then they blow it up and put liquid in it to stretch my skin. Ugh, I know, and I heard it's painful. So once that's done, and I get it to the size that I want, they will go in and switch the expander with the implant. Because I have no breast tissue, he cannot put the implant behind my muscle. It will move because I have nothing to hold it there, so it goes in front of my muscle, which makes sense. His nurse explained it, that when it is in your muscle and you have no breast tissue, it's going to move. It has nothing to keep it in place. They use mesh to put it in place in the front, but when it's behind, she said like it could move in your arm. When, anytime you flex your muscle, it can move up, down, left, right, in, out, whatever. So that's why they don't put it under your muscle. So that will happen at the end of my treatment. So when I'm doing my last chemo, which should be the beginning of August, 3 weeks later, I will probably have my surgery, 3 to 4 weeks. I'll get the mastectomy at the same time as the mastectomy. He will put the expander in 2 weeks later, once they are blown up to the size that I'm okay with. Even so, they'll blow it up until it's the size that I'm comfortable with. I'm not about to be doing this all day. So when I see a hump come out, leave it. I don't need no D's. I don't need no double D's. Just give me what I had. Since I have to have the expander anyway, which I was hoping I did not. But I do. So both my breasts will lose their nipples, so I will not have nipples on either breast. If I keep the left nipple, my breast will look lopsided because the nipple is not something they just take off, like take the whole thing off and put it back on. If they leave it, it's connected to where it's supposed to be, so they can't lift it the way that they want to. So I recommend removing both. They offered me nipple implants, like little things that look like nipples that they can put there, or tattoos, and they have a tattoo artist that will come out into the surgery room when I'm finished, when I get my my implants, and they will do tattoos. I have no nerves, so I can get anything I want on my boobs and I won't feel it. And it's not about to be nipples. So I'm in the hunt for 2 tattoos that I want on my breast, in place of nipples. And I kind of told Jamel, I'm like, why should I get tattooed nipples for you to look at? Do you care? You're the only one that's going to see it. Like, do you care? And he just started laughing. So I said I would rather get tattoos, something more aesthetically pleasing. I also told him that anytime he touches my boobs after, I will feel nothing, so I don't think that matters. But so yes, I am very happy with the process. My team is amazing. They all work together. So Dr. Cole, who had breast cancer in the fall, hers were treated with hormones and she got a mastectomy, double. Dr. Desai and Dr. Lee, so my breast doctor and my oncologist, were Dr. Cole's doctors. And Dr. Ellsworth works with Dr. Lee and Dr. Desai on other cases. But Dr. Cole's plastic surgeon is not covered under my insurance, so I picked someone else. This process has been expensive. I am someone who is not really sick, and so the medical plan that I picked was one that has a higher deductible, higher out-of-pocket costs, because I've never met that price. I never met that price before, so $5,000. I've met that out-of-pocket cost, so yay! Not really yay, y'all. It's a lot of money. I'm not complaining because I know it could be worse. I know my diagnosis could be worse. I know that how I feel right now could be worse. And I'm just blessed to be able to sit here and do what I'm doing, have the energy to do what I'm doing. I may not feel this way in 3 weeks when I get treatment number 2, which will be shorter time period, so that's a plus. Today, like I said, I was there from 8 to 3:30. After today, the 190 minute will drop to 45, and the one that was 45 will drop to 30 or something. I know I go from being there for like 7 to 8 hours to being there for 4 to 5, just depending on lab results. Yeah, y'all, I mean, that is it in a nutshell. Jamel's been very supportive. My mom, all of my family, and my friends have been very supportive. Like I said, lots of text messages and calls and gifts and stuff sent to me. gifs, however you say it. Giving words of encouragement and just letting me know that they're thinking about me, and it is so well appreciated. Today I was very conscious about what I wore. I bought an extra large sweatshirt. It might be a 2X from Walmart for $5 on clearance. Look at Rugrats. So that they can easily do this. And then there's my port right there. So I had lidocaine gel to numb it, lidocaine, whatever. But they gave me some spray. So as she put the needle or whatever it was in, the other nurse sprayed it at the same time. I didn't feel anything, so we're gonna go with that spray. I'm gonna still put my cream on it because I need to not feel anything. So I'm still gonna put the cream, but I'm also going to continue to ask for the spray. That is it in a nutshell. I will continue to keep y'all posted when I feel up to doing that. Until next time. Peace. So I am, 5 days? It's technically Sunday at 3:45 in the morning. fell asleep on the couch, so now I'm up. I am, like I said, 5 days? What is that? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So technically 5 days post chemo. Sorry, I'm eating nothing of substance right now. I know my body wants nothing that I should be eating. I had all the symptoms they told me I would have. Loss of appetite, fatigue. What was it, Thursday? Thursday, my fatigue was bad. I couldn't even focus. I literally had to leave work and go home and go to sleep. I left work early, but I was so tired. I had diarrhea yesterday. Thankfully, it was just once, and then Friday I had it once. I definitely feel like I'm not myself. It's really hard because I know this is just the beginning. The medication released from, forgot it's what it's called, on Wednesday. I took Claritin to help with the bone pain. It kind of works and it kind of doesn't. Like, I couldn't imagine what it would feel like without it. Actually, today I didn't really take it till later. It's a very weird feeling. Like, it just feels like I hit my hip or my knee or my foot on something, and that like kind of shock that you get. And then sometimes it just feels like that pain when older people are like, oh, I'm aching, it's gonna rain. Unexpected bone pain is in my skull. The back of my head hurts, but it's not like a headache. Like, literally just sometimes like where you can kind of grasp the back of your head right there, just hurts to touch. Lots of joint pain though, like my knees, my hips. Again, I have no appetite. So one day I ate popsicles for breakfast, ice cream for lunch. Another day I attempted to eat some sushi. It took everything in me to get it down. It didn't come back up. It was just the thought of eating. The other thing I didn't think about with bone pain is that all of this is bone. So eating sometimes hurts. I feel like I have a toothache. I am going to be going to the dentist. I don't drink nearly as much as I should be. Like, barely anything. Because of the taste in my mouth, even just water. Just metallic, but I don't know, it's like a weird feeling in my mouth just to have anything in it. Like, I don't like it. And I've been drinking this, trying to finish this bottle, which is what? 1.5 liters. Legit since yesterday. And I'm almost halfway done. And it's the next day. Pause for the cause. I'm back. That diarrhea hit. I don't know, y'all. This is like the weirdest I've ever felt in my life. Things are just so unexplainable. My motivation is at negative. Today I was trying to get myself up just to take a bath to help with my bones, and I just fell asleep. I need to walk, I need to do yoga, I need to find something that I can eat. Because I'm not eating enough of anything. Mentally, how do I feel? Defeated? I feel really defeated. When Kings is up, she's kind of my motivation to get up and move around and do stuff. It's good. I'm just tired. So it's hard to be on the whole time that she's awake. I don't know, this is tough. It's hard to put it into words, how frustrated I am with myself. Because you want to believe that you're gonna do all the stuff. You're gonna not sit here at 4 o'clock in the morning and eat sour punch bites that in a normal life I would never even eat. You want to believe that you're going to just drink all the liquids you're supposed to drink. Eat all the healthy food that you can't keep down. On a lighter note, my hair is still here. I have been having some pimples though. My nose and up here, my forehead. I don't know. I'm trying to make the best of the situation and it's hard. There is no best of this situation. Work was tough last week because I just didn't care. So distracted and I don't know. Rightfully, I should have been. I didn't take any days off besides my actual treatment day. And then the day I left early, but I went to work. Really wasn't any reason to just sit home and bask in my fatigue, I guess. I don't even know. I'm going to do better. I had to cancel my therapy Friday because of an appointment. So hopefully I'll be able to talk to her this week. But I need to not be in a rut. That's it. I just need to not be in any kind of rut and slide into some kind of depression or anything. I just need to get myself motivated. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep now.